Well, my name is Andre Miripolsky. I am a multimedia artist in Los Angeles. I'm the co-creator of the Viva LA brand, which we're looking to place as I Love New York version for Los Angeles.
But with Andre, the phrase Viva LA that he had coined almost 15 years ago really stuck out to us as something to develop and put a lot of energy into. And over the past 3 years, we've worked with probably one of the best teams in the world to create the Viva LA brand. The icon for the city of Los Angeles to celebrate Los Angeles at home and around the world.
My name is Montana Mills. I've grown up with Andre's work in different family houses my whole life. So when Andre came around and said, we're going to be branding Viva LA, you've been in LA, our family histories go back, I said absolutely. My Viva LA addition to this 6-artist suite is all based around the legacy that my uncle left, which is screen printing. My uncle printed for Shepard Fairey and Banksy and Carlos Almaraz and Frank Romero and Mark Mothersbaugh and you name it through the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s and past in 2014. It's a 5-color screen print. It's got a couple split color fountains to sneak more colors into the sunset. And it's just this gorgeous view of LA from the south looking north, and a lot of that history in my family is Northeast LA, so I thought that was an appropriate skyline.
Hi, my name is Jill Sykes. I'm a painter here living in Los Angeles. The medium I used for this work is oil paint on canvas. It's the Bird of Paradise, which is the official flower for the city of Los Angeles. And Andre had laid out where he wanted the logo to be on the paint on the canvas already. So I wanted mine to be gold, and I had to figure out a way to make that happen over the paint. So I painted the entire flower, and then the logo is in gold leaf right on top of the paint. Reproduction looks pretty dang good. And gold is really hard to reproduce. And so it's different than the original. This looks sort of bronzy almost. It's quite fabulous.
Check the mic and make sure it sounds right, boys.
So there's a few processes in order for this particular project to work. It started off with canvas with different acrylic paint pens that I use. I use the same pens that I use on my jacket. And from that point in time, Andre had prepped the Viva LA for me, and I created around it. Now, if you look at the different sacred geometry, these are different pieces. I usually channel all my artwork with, different music or what I'm kind of vibing on. It's been very interesting at the age of Aquarius, so I'm feeling the energies. And yeah, so I like to put secret words in my art, as well as really kind of connect to a bigger universal consciousness. So I'm hoping to bring that to this beautiful area.
I'm Ken Yoshimura. I'm a muralist for the city of LA. Yeah, my signature theme, typically, it focuses on organic matter. It focuses on the idea of blossoming, which I think is very fitting for Los Angeles in general, because many people's careers, many people's livelihoods blossom from this space, given the opportunities. The piece itself is on canvas, but as fitting of the mediums I use, it's all done with latex paint and things that are used for murals. So it flows a little differently on canvases compared to wall, but the way that paint itself sticks on a brush is, I'm so comfortable with, that it just seemed the perfect medium if it was going to be blown up to this size. I got involved with Viva LA knowing Andre. However, the project itself is something that I'm very passionate about. I've been a citizen of Los Angeles my entire life. And as I continue to develop my craft, continue to develop as an artist, Los Angeles has been this place that's really cultivated and allowed me to grow as not only an artist but a person. And so, Viva LA, right? It's so fitting of the term.
We're starting what's called the Viva LA collection of LA art. And so these are the first 6 pieces of the art collection, and we intended to grow it over the decades to be the largest collection of Los Angeles created art in the world. So it's kind of an overarching brand that all the people of LA can embrace, that all the businesses of LA can get behind, that all the different cities and parts of LA, Santa Monica, Hollywood, downtown, Beverly Hills, it's intended to really unify everybody in Los Angeles, give us some hope and some pride in our city, because we don't have a way to galvanize all of the positive and amazing energy that's in town.
The amount of beautiful people walking through, it's a melting pot of cultures, energies, all of the above. To have that, be able to see your work every day, it's like you get to have a moment with them. Even if you never get to see them, they get to have a piece of you.
You know, you see a Dodgers fan across the park wearing a Dodgers hat. You may not talk to them, but you know they love the Dodgers and you have something in common with them, right? So what Viva LA has been created to be that thing for everybody that lives in Los Angeles, that loves Los Angeles, that doesn't live here but wants to, or that just loves Los Angeles from afar because they love Hollywood movies, they love the beach, they love hiking, whatever it is. Anybody that loves LA, it's for those people. It's for everybody, right?
Around the world.
That's it. But the format, I mean, the location, look at the sun is about hitting it right now. It's literally, I couldn't imagine a better location. I mean, honestly, it's perfect.